Hello everyone, Dan of 14th Prime here. Today I want to check out with you guys the Transformers Takara Legends number 47. Here we've got the Insecticon Kickback and the Headmaster Clouder, or they're saying Double Dealer in the box. We'll get into that as we get into the video. Typical Legends class, tight little packaging here. Always very cool with some artwork, some product shots on the side and on the back. And I think pretty cool that we're getting a Clouder Double Dealer here, so we'll definitely take a close look at him. Let's pop this guy out of the box and check him out. Okay, as always with Takara, we get the heavily glittering, nice little pamphlet here. Sorry about that, but super glossy. Some cool artwork there with Clouder and Kickback. Over here, the product shots with the tech specs over there. I didn't know Kickback was so smart. And of course, on the inside, this little kind of anime comic thing that they've got. Ooh, Megatron. And then instructions. Always pretty cool. Let's start off with Kickback here, just in his Insecticon form. Again, little Legends class figure. Looks really great. I mean, some nice silver accent paint. It's got clear wings with silver accent paint on the top as well. Got those core, purple and black and yellow colors to him. So that is all consistent. Very recognizable. I think they did a really nice job with this figure. He's kind of got the little tail down there as well. There he is from the top. It's another, I think, great Legends class figures. And if we bring in the Hasbro version here, put them side by side, you can see some of the subtle differences. Again, Legends class, so you don't get big popping differences typically, but definitely you get a darker purple over there with Takara. The black is the same black. You actually get the same silver and yellow accent paints there. Of course, big difference here with the wing kind of being just all yellow versus the clear and the silver trim. And I think that's really going to be the core differences. You'll just kind of see that flow around. Otherwise, I would say the yellow paint they're using on the head is the same. On top here, you can see the yellow chest piece and all of that is the same. We'll see the Decepticon logos in a slightly different spot. Okay, we'll transform Kickback in a second, but first let's check out the Headmaster that comes with them. This is Double Dealer, it says on the box, which is interesting because that is the, as I know it, the U.S. toy name. So that's the Western name. I believe he was called Clouder in the Super God Master Force. And he was actually a Power Master, not a Headmaster, though he was a very young Power Master, so he was about the size of the junior Headmasters. I believe this is our boy Clouder, who then became Double Clouder, who in the West was just Double Dealer. So very nicely done. All the colors look great with the couple shades of blue, the purple accents, and then the head is really well painted, kind of like this bird type head. His Decepticon form was a bird, and then in Autobot form, he was some sort of like missile truck type thing, and then of course he was an Autobot in robot mode. So he actually had two Power Master looks. This was a Decepticon one. He had an Autobot one as well. So interesting character. And I think they did a really nice job with the Headmaster effect. It looks really good. That's definitely, Double Dealer, Double Clouder. The disappointing thing with these is they give you all these cool Headmasters, different characters from the Super God Master Force series, but you can't really do anything with this, right? I mean, you don't have a Double Dealer. We don't have that mold to kind of use this in any way. And there's not really a body I can think of to put this on that would make any sense. So that's the disappointing piece about some of these cool Headmasters. Okay, who knows? Maybe with Power of the Primes, they'll surprise us and give us bodies that we can use some of these Headmasters on. Who knows? It'd be cool if they kind of transcended the lines into each other like that. So let's go ahead and transform Kickback. So let's just go ahead and fold in his little insect leg and then push it through in the front. I'll just kind of fold that in, push it through. It didn't fold as well. There we go. Those feet come out. These insect arms, slide them to the back. Pull those back. Go ahead and get his wings up. They're just on little ball joints. This thing that makes the tail kind of comes between the legs in insect mode. Split that. So the robot arms, and they just kind of lever up. They have this little slide mechanism. So put him up to the shoulders. Get his hands situated how you want. Flip back the Insecticon head here. And spin around for the robot head. And there we go. So here we have Kickback in his bot mode. Looks good. I think we'll see just a few finer accents or differences versus the Hasbro version. But definitely you get a lot more black, which looks really good across the upper body. And then, there's some nice accents here in the forearm. Decepticon logo there on the chest. A really very visible, vibrant face. So I see that looking very different. Side view there. I mean, all looks pretty good, actually. Pretty clean body. He's got huge wings, but I think that's okay for what he is. So then if we get Hasbro in here side by side, you can see just some different accent paints down here. Red versus silver. Again, the Decepticon logo placement on the chest. And then the upper arms are black versus the purple. And you get some red accent there on the wrist, which we didn't get here. And then the face, of course, which will go in closer, but the face is very, very different. Otherwise, similar there. That's making the tail, right? So that's the same. The silver accent paints are the same. Again, I think the yellow paint and stuff is the same. Otherwise, pretty consistent. But I think the black arms makes a pretty noticeable difference. And then the face is just so much more. Big red eyes. He's really there in bot mode with a face. There's just a closer in look. You can see it's the same face. Takara just did the red eyes, nice and big, whereas Hasbro just has them basically black. So there you have it, guys. We'll keep this one short and sweet. Takara Legends 47 Kickback and Clouder Double Dealer. I gotta say, Takara, for the Legends class figures that they do with the Headmasters, you're not paying as much, it feels like, versus the deluxe class or later class figures for what you're getting. So I think you pick the one you like. I do like the Takara one. I think the black arms, the big red eyes makes a nice difference in bot mode. I think this Headmaster / Power Master Clouder is really, really well done. Just wish we had something to do with them. All right, if you're interested in picking these or any Transformers figures up, check the link in the description below. Be sure to check out my Amazon page. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you next time.